Have you ever walked into a supplement store and just been completely overwhelmed with all of the options on the walls, or even walked out with a few $100s worth of supplements that you don't even know what they do? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you supplements that you should be taking that will actually save you some money and help you get some results. Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Aaron from AMFIT Coaching, and today I'm going to be going over 6 different supplements that you should be taking that will actually be beneficial, and all of them are fairly well researched and have been shown to actually be beneficial for you. And if you missed my last video from last week, I'm going to link it right up here. I go into developing a healthy lifestyle from building a habit and progressing it up to a healthy lifestyle. So you want to check it out, it's going to be right up there. And if you are new to this channel and new to my videos, my name's Aaron. I'm an online fat loss coach. I help people lose weight and get strong. And if you want to keep seeing videos like this and keep getting updates for these videos, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. Also, if you enjoy listening to podcasts, I recently started one a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to put the link in the description down below. So if you want to learn about the mindset that kind of goes behind getting in shape, losing weight, then feel free to check it out. So let's get into the supplements you should be taking, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up so that way more people can see it. So before we actually get into these supplements, it's important to point out that supplements are exactly just that. They're just supplements. They're not 100% necessary. They're mainly just available to help you fill gaps in your diet that you may not be able to get through usual food sources. As well, these are just my opinion on these supplements based off the research that I've read. So some people may have differing opinions, but overall, these are ones that will help you see some sort of result and may actually be beneficial for you. So for all of these supplements, I'm not going to be going over in incredible detail. If you do want a more detailed video on some of the supplements, just leave a comment below on a supplement you would want to see me dive more into. So for all of these, we're going to be going over 3 things. What is it? What does it do? And the recommended dose that would be beneficial for you. So our first one is just plain and simple whey protein. Now this one is just a protein supplement. If you find it hard or difficult to get enough protein in your diet just through regular food sources, then I would definitely recommend adding one in. So honestly, there's nothing special about it. It's just adding in more protein to your diet. There's plenty of forms. In this one, it's just a whey protein concentrate. So that's one thing you do want to look out for, is when you're reading the label, the ingredients, make sure it's only like 1 or 2 things or exactly what it says. Sometimes the ingredients could be different. It may be classified as like a whey protein blend. So you may not always be getting exactly what you're getting. As well, when you're buying this, look at the number of grams of protein you're getting and the number of grams in this scoop. So if you want, on this one, there's 24 grams in a serving, 35 grams in a scoop. So just divide 24 by 35, and that'll allow you to kind of gauge the quality of it. So you're looking for something around 80% or higher, or like 70–80% would be the average. As I said as well, there's plenty of forms. There's beef protein, whey protein, which is a milk product, egg protein, soy protein, hemp protein, all of them basically the same, but it depends on if you digest certain foods as well, or your different food preferences. If you're vegetarian or vegan, then you can't have milk products like other people. So pick whatever one is best for you. All of them do exactly the same thing. Some of them will absorb differently. So if you get like a whey protein isolate, you may have a little less bloating compared to just a regular like concentrated protein. In terms of recommended doses, honestly, this is going to be different for everybody because everybody's nutritional requirements are different. So in a meal, I would shoot for about 30 to 40 grams of protein. So however many scoops that takes to get you there, but as long as you're getting enough protein in the day, you'll be fine. Also, I did do a video on the benefits of eating more protein quite some time ago, so I'm gonna link it right up there if you do wanna check it out. So our second supplement is creatine. I did recently do a video on the basics of creatine, so I'm gonna also link it up there if you do wanna know a lot more details about it. So I'm gonna keep this at a fairly basic level. Essentially, creatine allows you to have more creatine in your system, which is going to allow you to have a higher strength and power output. So in terms of gaining strength, building muscle, it will allow you to be a little stronger and build a little muscle while you're taking it. You may also retain a little bit of extra water as a side effect, but that's perfectly fine and perfectly normal. The recommended daily serving would be about 5 grams per day. In the video that I did, I referenced why exactly it's 5 grams and why you don't want to take more. So it's worth checking out if you do want to learn more about creatine, but it's one that's probably the most well-researched and it will actually benefit you. One thing to note is just focus on plain and simple creatine monohydrate. It's the one that's predominantly researched. It works just as fine as any other form of creatine. So our third supplement is vitamin D. So I'm gonna put a list of benefits to the side because there are a lot to list out. But if you're someone that lives up north where there's not a lot of sunlight, I would highly recommend supplementing vitamin D. Just a simple capsule like this is just fine. Or if you don't go outside it a lot, then I would also recommend taking a vitamin D supplement. So there's a ton of benefits. Recommended dose honestly is going to be a little different for everybody, but it is a fat soluble vitamin, meaning when you ingest it, it's stored in your tissues. So you don't need to take a crazy amount at once because you'll kind of have it spread throughout a day or two. So on average, if you supplement one pill, which is usually 1,000 IUs, which is just international units of vitamin D a day, that's fine. I know the RDA recommends a little lower, I think around 600, but honestly, if you do actually want enough to be beneficial, 1,000 or 2,000 IUs a day is fine. Most people can tolerate up to 10,000 a day, but that would be like the max level before things start being a little toxic. So our next supplement, our fourth one, is citrulline or citrulline malate, which is usually what you find it in supplement form. Its main benefit is that it's going to help reduce fatigue and muscle soreness. So it's great for allowing you to increase your workout volume, which simply means just able to do more within a workout, which for everybody is extremely beneficial. So if you're looking to do more in the gym without getting as tired, citrulline is a beneficial supplement for you. It primarily just increases your blood plasma levels, which just allows you to get more nutrients spread around your body. It is comparable to arginine, but it tends to be digested better and will have a slightly better effect than arginine for most people. So I've got a container of it here. A recommended dose, if you want to see the effects during a workout, would be about 6 grams of citrulline malate, or about, I think it's 3 grams of L-citrulline. So with the malate, you do need a little more. So make sure you are reading the label on what you're getting. So around 6 grams is exactly what you need. Also, if you're buying this on its own, make sure you look out at the price and where you're buying it. So a tub of this, about 300 grams, this will last you a while, honestly, was about $30 at a local store. If you go to like a name brand supplement store, it could be upwards of $50 or $60. So watch out when you're buying this. Make sure you're not getting ripped off because it's very easy. So look up online. This should not be expensive. If it is, go to a different store. So our next one is beta alanine. Mainly this one is going to allow you to buffer lactic acid more efficiently. So if you're trying to kind of grind that last rep or squeeze out an extra rep on a lift or run a little bit further without getting fatigued or feeling that like heavy sort of feeling, then beta alanine is going to be beneficial. Now it's important to note there is one side effect that a lot of people don't like. And if you do take a higher dose, some people get like a tingly kind of like fire ants crawling on their body kind of feeling. Some people don't like it, some people don't mind it. So if you're someone that doesn't like that kind of feeling, don't take beta alanine. It'll probably give you a worse workout because that's all you're going to be thinking about. So if you don't mind that, it will help you get a little bit more out of your workouts. If you're working in a higher rep range, such as like 8 to 15 reps, it will allow you to get a little more. So in terms of dosage, all you need is about 1.6 grams up to a max of like 3.2 grams of beta alanine, 1.6 is perfectly fine. So you don't need a crazy amount. So if you're buying a pre-workout with like a blend of different ingredients, make sure there is at least 1.6 grams of beta alanine. That is an actual effective dose that will actually benefit you. So our last one is everybody's favorite, and that's caffeine. So caffeine will allow you to increase your strength and power output, and will actually increase your ability to do any sort of anaerobic cardio activity, such as like intervals or HIIT training. A good benefit is that it also makes you feel more alert. So the more awake you are, the more just aware you are while you're working out, will make you have a better workout. As we all know, just being tired and kind of groggy and just going through the motions in a workout isn't always the best or most beneficial workout. So being actually excited to work out, alert, into it, you're gonna have a better workout, feel stronger, and perform a little better. So I did do a video a few weeks ago on caffeine intake and how much you should be taking and how much is too much. So if you wanna know what too much caffeine is and the side effects of that, just click the link above and then you can know all about caffeine intake. To give you a brief summary though, a daily max of caffeine intake would be around 400 milligrams per day, or roughly 6 milligrams of caffeine per kilo of body weight. So in a supplement, if you're getting anywhere between 150 milligrams to 200 milligrams of caffeine, that's gonna be perfectly fine, especially considering if you're drinking a coffee or a couple coffees throughout the day as well. That'll make sure you're not getting too much during the day, so you don't cause any negative health effects later on. So if there are any other supplements or any of the supplements that I covered today that you'd want me to go over in more detail, feel free to let me know down below in the comments and I can get that video made for you. So thank you for watching this video. I appreciate all of you for watching. Hopefully it was helpful and it may save you some money when you do go to the store, and now you can actually get what you need to get. So there are more you can take, honestly, but this is basically just a list of ones that I've found to be beneficial from my personal experience and the research that I've read. So all of these I would recommend and they will benefit you more if you do want to take them. However, I would recommend doing your own research beforehand just to make sure it is right for you. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.